Okay, all right. So you're welcome to the online sales and marketing for fashion entrepreneurs tonight. I am super excited to have you here. So I was saying that today's agenda, we'll be talking about us. I'll tell you who we are and why we are here, why we do what we do, and how this can be of benefit to you and to your business. And I'm also going to be showing you who this is for. So in a few minutes' time, you will find out if this is actually going to worth your time or not. But I assure you that this is really going to worth your time, especially if you're a fashion entrepreneur. And then I'm going to tell you why you should listen to me, and we have an amazing offer for you. Okay, so this is me right here behind the screen. I am Ayobami Folorenshaw. I am a fashion entrepreneur. Yes, I am a digital marketer. I am a Google certified digital marketer. I actually am a content creator. We have a YouTube channel where we'll get to talk more about everything relating to business of fashion. Yes, I am the creative mind behind Fashion Startup Tribe. Yes, this is a community of fashion entrepreneurs where we get to talk about the business of fashion. You can check us out on Facebook, just like it is Fashion Startup Tribe. You are going to find us. Yes, I am Ayobami Show. And I am super excited to be having everybody here tonight. Like, I know it's not really possible for me to meet everyone to say, okay, let me meet you one on one because of the want of time. But then I am still very, very pleased to have you here tonight. I do not take your presence here for granted. Thank you for being a part of tonight's session. Thank you for choosing to spend your Sunday evening with me. Okay, so if you are wondering who this is for, like who should be listening to me right now, who should be here, if you're a fashion designer, yes, you make bespoke dresses, this is for you. So you are highly welcome. You are a fashion accessories vendor, you're welcome. If you're a fashion business owner, you're welcome. If you are a fashion job shipper, you're welcome. If you are a ready to wear business owner, you are super, super welcome. And anyone that anywhere you have decided to pitch your tent to the fashion industry, then you are welcome to join us tonight to learn more about how you can promote your business online. Okay, so this is why you should listen to me. In case you're wondering, oh, what she's saying, why who is she? Why should I listen to what she has to say? Everything I'll be showing you are the things that I have personally implemented and gotten results for over 2 years now. So like I didn't start taking my business online before 2 years now, and then I didn't really see the opportunity. But after that, I saw the opportunity, and then I've gotten massive results from selling online. And that is what I want to show to you tonight. How you can also navigate your way to make sales online. Like when I'm talking about it, I think last year alone I was able to sell to over 1,000 persons online from the comfort of my working space. Like I don't go anywhere just because I have a mobile phone, a smartphone that is connected to an internet. Like I use this to promote my business online, and the sales, the results have been so massive. All right. So this is why you should stay to the end. In case you are wondering, what am I going to be learning here tonight? Why should I be here? I'll be showing you what selling online is now. Yes, I'm going to be showing you what it is, what it really means to sell online. I'm going to also be showing you why you what you should know about selling online. And I'm going to also show you how I've been able to sell online to the tones of million years. And I'm also going to be showing you how you also can start selling your products online as a fashion entrepreneur. So now I said I want to show you what selling online is, but I want to really start with what selling online is not. You know the way our teachers will tell you to, if you can decide what the opposite is, then you should know what the right thing is. Then if you know the negative, what is not good, then you know what is good. You can be able to easily figure out what is good. So I'm going to show you what selling online is not. First of all, before I tell you what selling online is. So number one, yeah, I said selling online is not just posting on your status. It's not just posting on your status. Now, this is not me saying that it is not possible for you to make sales online. It is on your WhatsApp status, on your Facebook status. It is highly possible, but then there's only so much you can get from posting on your WhatsApp status, especially posting on your WhatsApp status, because anyone that is not your contact cannot get to see what you do. Now, for somebody that is ready to be making sales online, then you just come online and say, oh, I posted on my WhatsApp status today, I didn't make any sales. You are not really going to be able to account for any sales. Yes, I know at times I post on my status, I make sales because I have close to 1,000 views whenever I make a post on my status. That is why it is possible for me to make a post and make sales on my status. So I know a lot of us, we get to say, oh, we get to say, see my product, see what I do, see what I do. You're inviting family and friends to come and see what you do on your status. But then you are limited to the number of people that you can see. And do you know what? Selling online is a game of numbers. Not even just selling online. Selling generally is a game of numbers. The more the people that get to see your product, the more your likelihood of making sales. So you are posting on your status. This is you posting on your status, and you have less than 100 views. Maybe you have successfully been able to sell to one or two persons. Then you are now like, I'm stuck. I don't know. I'm trying to sell online. I post on my status. Nobody's even buying into what I'm selling. Selling is a game of numbers. Please note that today, in case you never knew, selling is a game of numbers. For you to be able to make sales online, you need to reach out to more persons, and this is what we are opportune to have in this day and time. So just posting on your status cannot really help you make sales online. Okay, come with me. The second reason here is what selling online is not is begging people to buy from you. So I come to some people's WhatsApp status and I see them posting things like, please buy from me oh, so that I can eat today. Please buy my bag oh, so that my baby can eat today. Please buy. Begging people to buy into what you do is not really a way of selling. Have you ever seen Indomie begging you to come and buy? Have you ever seen even clothes of begging to come people to come and buy? Of numbers. Please note that today, in case you never knew, selling is a game of numbers. For you to be able to make sales online, you need to reach out to more persons, and this is what we are opportune to have in this day and time. So just posting on your status cannot really help you make sales online. Okay, come with me. The second reason here is what selling online is not is begging people to buy from you. So I come to some people's WhatsApp status and I see them posting things like, please buy from me oh, so that I can eat today. Please buy my bag oh, so that my baby can eat today. Please buy. Begging people to buy into what you do is not really a way of selling. Have you ever seen Indomie begging you to come and buy? Have you ever seen even clothes of begging to come people to come and buy? Have you seen people selling all these adverts, all of that, begging people to come and buy? I'm sure we can still hear me. Some persons are complaining in the group chat, but I think that it's fine from my end. All right. So you don't really need to beg people to come and buy into what you do. You have to present yourself as bringing a solution to the table. So anyone begging people to please buy into what you do, you are presenting your business as being vulnerable to your audience. They don't see you as an authority. They don't see you as somebody that have a solution to what the problem they are encountering. Yes, for anyone to be able to buy into what you are selling is because they have seen you as bringing about a solution to their problem. So, their fashion entrepreneur selling online is not begging people to buy into what you do. Please mute your mic. All right. Okay. So selling online is not begging people to buy into what you do. Another category of people that try to tell you that they are trying to sell online are the people that start adding you to their WhatsApp group without your consent. Like just picking your phone, adding people to random groups that they did not ask you to add them to. That is the wrong way of selling online. Like I just wake up in the morning and I just come to my WhatsApp and I've seen that somebody have added me to like a group and posted like 50 pictures of our products. What are you doing? I just exit such groups. And in most cases, I notice that I am not the only one that exits such groups. A lot of persons too come online and find themselves in such groups. They exit. Nobody's really going to buy from you that way. When they feel like you are just invading their privacy, you are spamming them. So it is very, very important that you don't present your business as something that people will not really, really delight in engaging with. So for you to sell online, you have to seek the consent of people. At least if you are even going to add them to any group, inform them, let it be formal. All right, so this is not the best way to sell online. So now that I've told you that this method are not the best if you really want to sell your product online, now let me show you how you what you need to know, what you should know about selling your product online. I need to know. I want you to know what you should. I want it. I want to show you what you should know. If indeed you want to make sales online, you want to take your product online, you want to be able to make sales with whatever it is that you are selling. Okay. The first thing you need tonight that I have on my slide is that you need to believe it. You need to believe that it is possible for you to make sales online. It is very, very possible. You see, 2 years before now, just like I told you earlier, I never ever believed that it was possible for me to sell my products online. Like I thought that, oh, you have to be a very big business to sell online, like banks, like all those big, big companies like Indomie, all these companies that produce noodles and all of that, that you have to really be big for you to be able to sell your products online. So even when I see some persons telling me that, oh, I sold this online, I'll be like, are you really sure this one is not a scam? Are you sure she's not lying? So it took me some time for me to really believe it. But then I tell you, the day I started believing it, started working for me because I decided when I believed it, it was easy for me to take the right step in the right direction that would bring about the sales. So I was able to put in the work because first of all, I had believed it in my heart that, oh, if I do this, if I do some things right, then I can actually make sales online. So it gave me the courage to actually take the step that I need. So, dear fashion entrepreneurs, tonight, if you have never made a sales online, I want you to start believing from tonight that it is possible, even with your small business, to make sales online. I want you to know that it is very, very possible and you can do it. If I can do it, then anybody can actually do it. All right, so come with me tonight. I said, the next thing you need to know, if actually you want to sell your product online, is that you need to know that you can sell anything online. Yes, you need to know that you can sell anything online. I said the day my mindset changed about selling online was the day I went through Instagram and I saw a lady that was selling rat poison. I was like, rat poison? Like rat poison? Is somebody not supposed to be ashamed to be selling rat poison online in the first place? And then is somebody not supposed to be ashamed to buy rat poison online? Like people will even say, "Oh, this is you. You are a rat. You are sharing space in your house, Abi." Something like that. So you are just give it the right packaging, give it the right presentation, and you'll be surprised at how much people are interested in buying into what you do. Most especially if you have been able to sell to one, two, three persons and you got good feedbacks. They tell you, oh, I got your dress, it was nice, thank you, see some pictures. Or somebody bought into your shoes and be like, oh, I got your shoes, they were nice, I walked into an occasion. In fact, people were complimenting me. If you have been able to sell to few persons offline around you, or one or two persons have been able to use your products, you are good to go. You are good to go. You are good to promote your business online and get massive sales from it. And if you are able to successfully sell to one, two, three persons and they find your product useful, I tell you, there is large enough market for you to promote your business on. The only limitation you are having is because probably you don't know how to do it. You don't know the right way to do it. And I am here tonight to show you exactly how to navigate your way to selling online. Okay. So now that you know that you believe it, that it is possible to make sales online, you actually know that you can sell your product online. Yes, your product is good enough to be sold online. The next thing I want you to know that you need a well optimized business page. Please underline the word optimized in your mind. If your page is not optimized, then that means you are not actually setting it up correctly. You don't have the right setup. You have not implemented the right tools into your business page. And what is your business page? Your business page is more like is more compared to like a physical shop, your physical shop, where you go ahead and display your products and then get people to walk in and see what you do. So your business page is like the house that houses your business, that houses your business, your products, whatever you do online. It is what help people to know more about what you do and how you do it. So you need a well optimized. And when I'm talking about a well optimized page, I'm talking about a well optimized Facebook business page, a well optimized Instagram business page. So this is different from the normal Instagram profile. It is different from the normal Facebook profile. In case you don't know this, you can just download. Everyone can go to Play Store, download Facebook, then input their details. So when you are done doing that, what you have is a Facebook profile. Now you have to go ahead and open a business page for you to have a business profile. In case you don't know how to do that, you can check out one of our YouTube videos that shows you how to create a well-optimized Facebook business page. Just check it out like that. Out at your Bami for lunch, or when you get to our YouTube channel, check our videos. One of it show you how to create a well-optimized Facebook business page in case you don't already have one. So now I said you also need an Instagram business page for you to make sales online. You need to include the necessary details, all of the things that make up a page for you to be able to promote your business online. All right, so you don't just expect people to know how you do what you do, know about what you do if you don't build up, like if you don't promote, if you don't have a place for your business where you do it, tell people about how you do it, nobody's going to know that you are doing anything. The same thing applies to selling online. And when I say a well optimized page, this is not when you're trying to create your page, make sure that you use the right word, the right keyword, the right options, so that you can tell the machine. Now, when I'm talking about machine, I'm talking about Facebook and Instagram, their setup and all of that. The machine, what you are doing. You see, all of their robotics, they are very, very smart now. So if you tell it the right thing, it will actually bring out the right thing. So somebody that is doing, for example, now I'm teaching fashion entrepreneurs how to promote their business online. The way I will set up my page is quite different from somebody that is trying to sell a dress online. All right, so it will help me now. So setting up your page the right way will actually help you to be able to reach out to the right kind of audience with your business page. Okay, all right. So now what you need to know if you are going to be selling online is that you need to know that you need content to sell online. You need content to sell online. Now somebody might be wondering, so what is content? Content is any kind of information that helps you to educate, entertain people, that helps you to pass across a kind of information to your target audience, to specific kind of persons. So content is anything that helps you to educate your audience. Content is anything that helps you to reach out to them, that helps you to speak to them in a way that they can understand. And we have 4 different types of content. We have the video content. So this, when you see videos online, you see people posting videos, dancing, talking, cooking, and all of that. They are creating content. And where do you find videos? I think you can find videos on Facebook, videos on Reels. You can find videos on YouTube. Another kind of content is audio content, where people just get to speak. Like you cannot see anything, you can just hear them. I think we have audio podcasts, yes. All of these platforms that host audio programs, they are creating content. Another kind of content is the text-based content, T-E-X-T, text-based content. So this is where you just type sets of words together and then you post it for people to see. You use it as a medium to help people to understand what you do. Another form of content is the images, beautiful images. Somebody says picture speaks louder than voice. Like picture speaks, the photo speaks. So image is a kind of content. I said we have 4 different kinds of content. We have the video content, we have the audio content, we have the text-based content, and we have the image content. So when you're trying to promote your business online, you can use a combination of any of this set of content to promote your business online. So you can use, let's say you want to sell a bag now, you can create a video content, say something in your video, and then you can add text to it. You can create maybe just a text-based content with pictures. So you see, there are different ways whereby you can create content for your product. And I want you to understand that without content, you cannot make any sales online. Quote me anywhere. Without content, you cannot sell a single unit of your product. So, peradventure, if there's any point in time whereby you have been able to sell maybe one or two or three times online, or even 10 times, it is because you spoke something, you said something, you posted the content that somebody was able to resonate with, that somebody was able to buy into. Because for somebody to see you online, see what you do, and pay you money to buy into what you do, definitely they have seen something, they have heard something about your business. So, dear fashion entrepreneur, if you are not making sales online, then I need you to check your content after tonight's session. Check what you are posting online. If you have a business page, check how you are constructing your content. Are you speaking the language of your audience? Are you speaking to them in a way that they can understand what you do? Are you educating them with your products? Are you educating them about your products? You see, content is that thing that will help you to communicate with your audience on what you do, how you do it, why you do it, and who you do it for. Please take note of those four things that I just said. Now, if you are with your pen and paper, content is that thing that will help, that piece of information that will help you communicate with your audience on what you do, why you do it, how you do it, and who you do it for. So you need content to sell online. If at all you are going to be making sales and continuously making sales online, you need to create content. So now you're wondering, okay, so what kind of content can I be creating as a fashion entrepreneur? Let's say I want to sell my product online. Now, yes, I want to sell online. I know everyone that is listening to me right now, you listen to this point, is because you're actually interested in promoting your product online. And you're wondering what kind of content should you be creating. You can create educational content. Oh, yes, we are selling this bag. This bag is made of high quality material. It is this and this color. It is maybe this size, it's large, it's medium, it's big, it's small. It can be used in any of these occasions. Can go with any of these. You see, just telling people, like, pick your product, write out the features. What are the features of this bag? What are the features? Somebody that wants to buy into this bag, assuming you are the customer, what are the things that will interest you about buying a bag? Use it in your content. And if you are going to be making all of this content, try as much as possible not to choke up all of these things that I just said in one post. No. Scatter it. Create an outline. Schedule your posts. So let's say today you decide to create educational content. Let's say today is the first day of the week. Today is Monday. You want to create educational content. You can start with what you are doing, what your business is doing. Today is Monday. You start with what you are doing. Let's say tomorrow, Tuesday, you start with who you do it for. Now, what are you doing? I sell this bag, I sell these shoes. They are made of high quality, so, and so. Okay, so who is the shoe for? If the next day you want to make your post again, maybe you are making your post this time around with a picture. Now you're saying, who is this for? Oh, this shoe is for ladies that wear between size 36 to 48, and then it is okay black, it is black color and all of that and all of that. You can rock it to any occasion. You can, maybe it's a formal kind of shoe, maybe it's a party kind of shoe. Just educate them on who the product is for. Okay, so let's say on Wednesday you can decide that, oh, okay, why do you do this? Oh, I know how difficult it is for you to get the perfect shoes that fit your leg at an affordable price. I know how difficult it is for you to get something durable. Okay, so let us continue from where we stopped. I was just drawing a recap. Okay, so I said that I want to draw our attention to using the right keyword to sell your product online. Using the right keyword is very, very important when you are trying to create content that will sell your product online. So, what are keywords? Keywords are just short words that describe what you do. For example, you sell bag seller is a keyword. Bags is a keyword. Bag sellers in Abuja is a keyword. Let's say Chidinma bags can be your keyword too. All right. So now let's say that you are trying to make a post. The right kind of keywords for people that are trying to sell is different from the kind of keyword that somebody that is trying to buy is going to use when they come online to search. Because yes, I know we are trying to search for our customer, but our customer can actually also search for us. So somebody needs what you are doing. Let's say somebody needs a boo gown now, and the person comes online to search for what you are doing. The person will not say beautiful gown from our store, that's what they want to buy. So they will go online and go and be searching for beautiful gowns from our store. No. But you, as a content creator, yes, you make the gown. Then what you want to make your post, you are writing beautiful gown from our store. Your buyer is not coming online to search for beautiful gowns from our store. No. They can come online to search for bubu gown sellers near me, bubu gown sellers in Lagos, bubu gown sellers in Ikoyi. Do you understand? So when you are making your content, when you are making your post, use the right word. And I want you to learn something tonight. When you are making your post, when you're trying to create content, you make sure that your keywords appear in your text. That is why it is good to also use text. Even when you are using video, you're saying something, make sure that you keep repeating those words, the keywords that are relevant to your business. I just used Bubu as an example. Let's say shoe. You make shoes, you sell shoes. Keep using the shoe word in your content. When you are even texting, like you're writing text, you can use shoe sellers. Make sure you find a way to impute it in your content. Do we understand? So it is very, very important to use the right keyword. And there are two types of keywords. There are long tail keywords, there are short tail keywords. Long tail keyword, just like it sounds, short tail keyword, like they are very short. Like bag sellers now, bag is a keyword. Bag seller is a keyword. Is a short keyword. But bag seller in Abuja is a long keyword. Bag stores in Abuja is a long keyword. Bags for classic ladies and all of that. You know, I hope you understand what I mean. Keeping it short, keeping it long. You can use both kind of keyword when you are making your post. So we might just have a lot of bag sellers around you. But then when you are making your post, you have already said bag seller in so place. So somebody that is close to where you are will easily find you. Let's say they come online to come and find. And don't even think that people don't come online to search. They do. They do. I remember when I wanted to buy, what was I going to buy on? I think maybe it was a t-shirt or so. I needed some t-shirts. The first place I thought of going was Facebook Marketplace. I used this Facebook search, and you know what? I found about 3 sellers. I even found, yes, thank goodness. I just remember it was microphone, lapel mic, a small one. I bought from the lady. I found her on Facebook, and I bought from her. I think I bought it then around 10,000 naira, and she sent a delivery bike to deliver to me. I found her on Facebook. That is how people come online to search for different products. If she was not well positioned, if she was not creating the right content, if she was not using the right keyword, I wouldn't have found her. That is how people come online to search too. So whatever it is you are selling, you have to use the right keyword. I think we have dwelled so much on this content, and we are already running behind schedule. I don't intend to take this for too long. I don't want to keep it longer than necessary. Okay. All right. So the next thing I want you to know tonight is that you need consistency. You need consistency. If you are going to be making sales online, you need to be consistent. Consistently doing it, not getting tired. You see, when you are just starting out, it will not be easy. I tell you of the truth. It will not be easy because you will find out that, oh, nobody even liked my post today. Nobody even commented. Nobody even told me that I'm interested. Yes, there will be days like that. You and I know that when you even start a physical business, at times you open, somebody will not even ask you, what are you selling today? Oh, but that doesn't mean that you cannot still make sales in that business. It doesn't mean that you will not make sales in that business. All right. So continually doing this will help people to find you over time. Tell you when I started promoting my business online, I remember days when I'll make posts, nobody will react. Only me by myself. Oh, I will carry myself, I'll carry my hand and react the love emoji. I don't just like my post, I react the love emoji to it. Only me by myself, I'll carry myself and go and comment on it. I can ask one or two persons to help me. I'll share the link to them. Help me comment. You know what you are telling the machine, the Facebook, the Instagram platform that you are using? You are actually telling them that this post is valuable. Show it to more people. But when you make your post, after 1, 2, 3 days, nobody have commented, nobody have liked. In fact, I will go through some people's page and I'll see they made posts for months, no comments, no like. I'll be like, are you the one that makes this post? Why didn't you comment on it? Why didn't you like it? So consistency will make you to continue. Don't say that, yeah, I posted today, nobody responded, nobody reacted. Do it. Promote the post by yourself. Use your hand to tell 1 or 2 persons to like it. Use your hands to tell somebody to help you comment on it. Because when they do that, they're actually telling the machine that this post, I find it helpful. Please show it to more people. This post, I find it helpful. Please tell more people about it. Let more people see it. And gradually, you will see that your engagement is increasing. When you make a post today, 2 people commented, 2 people liked. Tomorrow, you will see 4 people. And one good thing about the business page is that they will keep suggesting your page to other people, even when you are not promoting it. So it is very, very important for you to know that you have to continually do this if you want to get results. I remember when I started posting online, I would just see myself and maybe one other person that I tell to help me comment. I will see that it's only 2 of us. But let me tell you, these days, bro, I've come to notice that some persons will just find my page and then they will scroll back to months, posts that I've made for like 6, 7, 8, 10 months ago, and they will drop comments, drop reaction. So at times it doesn't happen overnight. You grow into it. So, dear fashion entrepreneur, it is very, very important for you to stay consistent. Even if it's not rewarding now, it will be. And you don't even have to spend 6, 7 months to get the kind of result. These days, when I make my post, I go check the engagement and I see thousands of engagements, even without me promoting it. All right, so you need consistency. Consistency will even tell the algorithm that yes, this person is serious about their business. Okay, so the next thing for you to make sales online, let's quickly draw a recap of what we have been saying so far. We started with for you to make sales online, what do you need to know? And then I said that you need to believe it. Yes, when you believe it, you can achieve it. I said that you can sell anything online, whatever it is that you are selling, you can sell online. You need a well optimized business page. Yes, this is for Facebook and for Instagram. Yes, you need content to sell online. Oh my goodness, we've dwelled so much on this. Okay, and I now said that you need consistency. So let's see what else you need if you are going to be selling your products. You need to identify your target audience. Everybody is not your customer. Everybody is not my customer. Everybody is not going to buy into what I say. You sell plus size gown, like everybody's not a plus size woman. I am not a plus size woman. I'm not your customer. Except, of course, maybe I want to give to my mommy your gown anyway. But then, personally, I am not your customer. Everybody's not going to buy into what you sell. Some persons even fall within the category of your target audience, but they cannot afford what you're selling. They are not your customer. Yes. So it is very, very important for you to sit down and make a list. Okay, so what am I selling? What am I selling to? What are the people that can buy into what I'm even selling? Okay, plus size women that can afford to spend maybe 20K to get a dress. women that lives in so place. Maybe they stay in Aja, they stay in Lekki, they stay in Abuja, they stay in Maitama, they stay in Gwarimpa. People that can afford to, let's say, send their children to so kind of school, yes, they should be able to afford what I do. People that have this income range, let's say they have this income range between 100,000 to 200,000, yes, they can afford to buy my gown, sell this bag. Office class ladies, people that go to work, they can buy this. Okay, my plus size gown, maybe stay at home moms can buy it. So now sit down, identify your target audience. When you do, go online, make a post that speaks to them. All right. So don't go on. Please don't say your family say I should go online and create content that speaks man. Go online and go and say that if you are a plus size woman that you earn 20,000, 200,000, you are my target audience. Come and buy. Please don't do that. At least use those information to help you build the kind of communication strategy that you are going to be using. All right. So use the information that you'll be getting to help you to create your content. It's not for you to go ahead and start dishing out those information and say, oh, if you live in Abuja, Gwarimpa, Maitama, you're my target audience. I didn't say that. But you personally, you know that these people, they are your target audience. So now you go ahead and find them where they are. You go ahead and speak their language. And I tell. Okay, so let us continue from where we stop. I was just drawing a recap. Okay, so I said that I want to draw our attention to using the right keyword to sell your product online. The right keyword is very important when you're trying to create content that will sell your product online. So what are keywords? Keywords are just short words that describe what you do. For example, you sell bag seller is a keyword. Bags is a keyword. Bag sellers in Abuja is a keyword. Let's say Chidinma bags can be your keyword too. All right. So now let's say that you are trying to make a post. The right kind of keywords for people that are trying to sell is different from the kind of keyword that somebody that is trying to buy is going to use when they come online to search. Because yes, I know we are trying to search for our customer, but our customer can actually also search for us. Somebody needs what you are doing. Let's say somebody needs a boo gown now, and the person comes online to search for what you are doing. The person will not say beautiful gown from our store, that's what they want to buy. So they will go online and go and be searching for beautiful gowns from our store. No. But you, as a content creator, yes, you make the gown. Then what you want to make your post, you are writing beautiful gown from our store. Your buyer is not coming online to search for beautiful gowns from our store. No. They can come online to search for boo gown sellers near me, boo gown sellers in Lagos, boo gown sellers in Ikoyi. Do you understand? So when you are making your content, when you are making your post, use the right word. And I want you to learn something tonight. When you are making your post, when you're trying to create content, you make sure that your keywords appear in your text. That is why it is good to also use text. Even when you are using video, you're saying something, make sure that you keep repeating those words, the keywords that are relevant to your business. I just used boo as an example. Let's say shoe. You make shoes, you sell shoes. Keep using the shoe word in your content. When you are even texting, like you're writing text, you can use shoe sellers. Make sure you find a way to impute it in your content. Do we understand? So it is very important to use the right keyword. And there are two types of keywords. There are long tail keywords, there are short tail keywords. Long tail keyword, just like it sounds, short tail keyword, like they are very short. Like bag sellers now, bag is a keyword. Bag seller is a keyword. Is a short keyword. But bag seller in Abuja is a long keyword. Bag stores in Abuja is a long keyword. Bags for classic ladies and all of that. You don't I hope you understand what I mean. Keeping it short, keeping it long. You can use both kind of keyword when you are making your post. So we might just have a lot of bag sellers around you. But then when you are making your post, you have already said bag seller in so place. So somebody that is close to where you are will easily find you. Let's say they come online to come and find, and don't even think that people don't come online to search. They do. They do. I remember when I wanted to buy, what was I going to buy on? I think maybe it was a t-shirt or so. I needed some t-shirts. The first place I thought of going was Facebook Marketplace. I used this Facebook search, and you know what? I found about three sellers. I even found, yes, thank goodness. I just remembered it was microphone, lapel mic, a small one. I bought from the lady. I found her on Facebook, and I bought from her. I think I bought it then around 10,000 naira, and she sent a delivery bag to deliver to me. I found her on Facebook. That is how people come online to search for different products. If she was not well positioned, if she was not creating the right content, if she was not using the right keyword, I wouldn't have found her. That is how people come online to search too. So whatever it is you are selling, you have to use the right keyword. I think we have dwelled so much on this content, and we are already running behind schedule. I don't intend to take this for too long. I don't want to keep it longer than necessary. Okay. All right. So the next thing I want you to know tonight is that you need consistency. You need consistency. If you are going to be making sales online, you need to be consistent. Consistently doing it, not getting tired. You see, when you are just starting out, it will not be easy. I tell you of the truth. It will not be easy because you will find out that, oh, nobody even liked my post today. Nobody even commented. Nobody even told me that I'm interested. Yes, there will be days like that. You and I know that when you even start a physical business, at times you open, somebody will not even ask you, what are you selling today? Oh, but that doesn't mean that you cannot still make sales in that business. It doesn't mean that you will not make sales in that business. All right. So continually doing this will help people to find you over time. Tell you, when I started promoting my business online, I remember days when I'll make posts, nobody will react. Only me by myself. Oh, I will carry myself, I'll carry my hand and react the love emoji. I don't just like my post, I react the love emoji to it. Only me by myself, I'll carry myself and go and comment on it. I can ask one or two persons to help me. I'll share the link to them. Help me comment. You know what you are telling the machine, the Facebook, the Instagram platform that you are using? You are actually telling them that this post is valuable. Show it to more people. But when you make your post, after 1, 2, 3 days, nobody have commented, nobody have liked. In fact, I will go through some people's page and I'll see they made posts for months, no comments, no like. I'll be like, are you the one that makes this post? Why didn't you comment on it? Why didn't you like it? So consistency will make you to continue. Don't say that, yeah, I posted today, nobody responded, nobody reacted. Do it. Promote the post by yourself. Use your hand to tell one or two persons to like it. Use your hands to tell somebody to help you comment on it. Because when they do that, they're actually telling the machine that this post, I find it helpful. Please show it to more people. This post, I find it helpful. Please tell more people about it. Let more people see it. And gradually, you will see that your engagement is increasing. When you make a post today, two people commented, two people liked. Tomorrow, you will see four people. And one good thing about the business page is that they will keep suggesting your page to other people, even when you are not promoting it. It is very, very important for you to know that you have to continually do this if you want to get results. I remember when I started posting online, I would just see myself and maybe one other person that I tell to help me comment. I will see that it's only two of us. But let me tell you, these days, but I've come to notice that some persons will just find my page and then they will scroll back to months, posts that I've made for like 6, 7, 8, 10 months ago, and they will drop comments, drop reaction. So at times it doesn't happen overnight. You grow into it. So, dear fashion entrepreneur, it is very, very important for you to stay consistent. Even if it's not rewarding now, it will be. And you don't even have to spend 6, 7 months to get the kind of result. These days, when I make my post, I go check the engagement and I see thousands of engagements, even without me promoting it. Right. So you need consistency. Consistency will even tell the algorithm that yes, this person is serious about their business. Okay. So the next thing for you to make sales online, let's quickly draw a recap of what we have been saying so far. We started with, for you to make sales online, what do you need to know? And then I said that you need to believe it. Yes, when you believe it, you can achieve it. I said that you can sell anything online, whatever it is that you're selling, you can sell online. You need a well optimized business page. Yes, this is for Facebook and for Instagram. Yes, you need content to sell online. Oh my goodness, we've dwelt so much on this. Okay, and I now said that you need consistency. So let's see what else you need if you are going to be selling your products. You need to identify your target audience. Everybody is not your customer. Everybody is not my customer. Everybody is not going to buy into what I say. You sell plus size gown, like everybody is not a plus size woman. I am not a plus size woman. I'm not your customer. Except, of course, maybe I want to gift my mommy your gown anyway. But then, personally, I am not your customer. Everybody is not going to buy into what you sell. Some persons even fall within the category of your target audience, but they cannot afford what you're selling. They are not your customer. Yes. So it is very, very important for you to sit down and make a list. Okay, so what am I selling? What am I selling to? What are the people that can buy into what I'm even selling? Okay, plus size women. Women that can afford to spend maybe 20K to get a dress. Women that lives in so place. Maybe they stay in Aja, they stay in Lekki, they stay in Abuja, they stay in Maitama, they stay in Gwarimpa. People that can afford to, let's say, send their children to so kind of school, yes, they should be able to afford what I do. People that have this income range, let's say they have this income range between 100,000 to 200,000, yes, they can afford to buy my gown, sell this bag. Office class ladies, people that go to work, they can buy this. Okay, my plus size gown, maybe stay at home moms can buy it. So now sit down, identify your target audience. When you do, go online, make a post that speaks to them. All right. So don't go on, please don't say and your family say I should go online and create content that speaks now and go online and go and say that if you are a plus size woman that you earn 20,000, 200,000, you are my target audience, come and buy. Please don't do that. At least use those information to help you build the kind of communication strategy that you are going to be using. All right. So use the information that you'll be getting to help you to create your content. It's not for you to go ahead and start dishing out those information and say, oh, if you live in Abuja, Gwarimpa, Maitama, you're my target audience. I didn't say that. But you personally, you know that these people, they are your target audience. So now you go ahead and find them where they are. You go ahead and speak their language. And I tell you, those people, they are online. A lot. Okay, welcome back. All right, so we've talked about identifying your target audience if you are going to be making sales online. Yes, this is the end of my slide. Like now, I want to ask you, dear fashion entrepreneur, have you learned anything so far? Even without you talking, I can hear it loud and clear that yes, you have learned something. I know that you now know that for you to make sales online, you don't have to just keep posting on your status. You don't have to keep begging people to buy from you. You don't have to keep adding people to different sales groups. And now you know that if you want to sell online, you need to believe it. You know that you can sell anything online. I know. You know that you need a well optimized business page. And you know that you need content to sell online. Please, if you have learned anything, just tell me yes, yes, I have, yes, yes, I have learned this, I have learned that, I have learned something that if it's just one. You need consistency to sell online. I know that you now know that you need to identify your target audience. So, dear fashion entrepreneur, what have you learned so far? Yes, despite the fact that the network keeps fluctuating, have you really been able to learn anything so far? Have you been able to learn anything so far? Hear anybody saying yes? Nobody yet. Nobody. Anybody tell me yes, and then I will continue. Thank you, Israel Friday, Mr. Israel Friday. Thank you. All right, thank you, everybody. I'm super excited to know that we've been able to learn something tonight. And then, dear fashion entrepreneur, will you like me to show you in details how to promote your business online? Because I tell you, we cannot. What we have covered tonight is like tips of the iceberg. Like someone cutting a little part of a cake, like a cube size, and giving to you that take, taste it, taste the cake. Do you like it? So I'm just actually showing you that there is possibilities on the online space. Like the online market is so wide. Imagine that we have billions of active users on Facebook, on Instagram every day. So are you now thinking that you cannot get your customer in a space like that? Yes, you can. If you ask me, I will say that you have a lot of customers waiting for you online to buy into what you do. It is very, very possible for you to make sales online as a fashion entrepreneur. So, would you like me to show you in details how to do that? I and my team, we have created a well-detailed course to practically teach you everything you need to know about taking your business online as a fashion entrepreneur. You see, when I started selling my products online, a lot of persons started reaching out to me. Oh, I love what you do. I like how you do what you do. I want you to help me. And then, yes, I was able to take on one or two persons. One of them is Mrs. Fumilayo. Mrs. Fumilayo is a skincare product seller. Like she sells skincare products, creams, face cleanser, and all of that. And I remember her reaching out to me last year. And then she told me that, oh, she have not been able to make any sales. And though our products were good, she even went ahead to send me her pictures, how she looked, and I saw like this is a very beautiful skin that you have. She said yes, that she could use her products. She also told me that she has a page and all of that. So I went ahead, okay, let me see what you do on your page. I was able to spot some mistakes, just like part of the things that I've been able to show us tonight. I showed her, okay, this is why you're not making sales online. And then we got to work. I tell you, Mrs. Fumla started getting order from her products in less than 1 month. This is someone that sells the product that the list is 10,000 naira, and she keeps getting like five, six, seven orders daily. Because she did it well, she learned how to promote her business online. She actually let me do the work for her. And so far, so good. I've been able to also teach this process to about 50 persons. Yes, we started doing that this year because a lot of persons, the demand was high. Some persons reaching out to me, oh, I also want to learn how to promote my business online. I want to learn, I cannot take you guys one after the other. So let's just have a class. So we did the first batch, and the feedbacks have been amazing. I said the course is currently helping over 50 fashion entrepreneurs promote their business online. And their feedbacks have been amazing. Look at what this person said in less than 1 week of signing up. She said the class has been very informative from the beginning, and I like the mode of delivery. Before joining the class, I already have my pages and all linked up, but I must say the knowledge gain made me review my page and reorganize my content. Now I can run ads perfectly on my social media page. Thank you for the class. It was very insightful. That is what we do. I will show you how to do it, how to organize your content that will help you to make it. Now we are not just creating content. Look at another person that said that the class has been so fantastic so far. I love the way you painstakingly take the class as if it was a physical class. The encouragement you give to lagging students is second to none. By and large, the purpose of the bootcamp was not sidelined. Everything was dealt with back to back. Yes, we actually covered everything. So this means that even if you are a newbie, like you have never ever sold your product online, we will take you from the very beginning, the first step. And in case you have been able to start and you got stuck at a point, we will still walk you through the process. I was surprised at their results because some of them already started running ads and started getting results. I took the online sales and marketing for fashion entrepreneur course and it transformed my fashion business. I learned how to create effective content and ads, resulting in increased traffic. Traffic here is booming. More people getting to see what she does. And then she got engagement. When you get traffic, when more people comes around, you will get more engagement. And then the goal is sales. Like I tell you, if we are not going to be making sales in all of this, then there is no point even starting. There is no point. Like, why am I going through all of this stress if I'm not going to be making sales online? So I'm going to show you how to do it step by step. And she went ahead to recommend the course to anyone looking to take their fashion business to the next level any day, anytime. Thank you for your help. I feel like telling her you're welcome. Yes, because she's highly welcome. I am glad that they took because and they gave it their all. They dedicated their time to doing it. Just like the way you dedicate your time to stay to the very end, despite all of the things that would have made you just log out and go off and go about your day business, but you still stayed to this very moment. I love people that have this painstaking spirit that they are just ready to just go ahead no matter. All right, so this is what you will learn if you decide to sign up with us today. You will learn everything you need to know about selling your product. I will show you how to create a well-optimized Facebook business page. And we have an Instagram expert. Remember, I said this is not just me, this is myself and my team members. So we have the Instagram experts in the house that is going to show you how to set up your business page on Instagram. Everything you need to put in details. Instagram pages, business page is a little bit more complex than that of Facebook. I will also show you how to create content marketing for fashion entrepreneur, because if you're not creating content, you cannot make sales. And when I say content, it's not just you posting anything, creating the right kind of content. I think I've been able to do justice to some kind of content that you can create. And this is what I'll be showing you. I will be breaking down to you this how to do it, how to go about making such posts. I'll also be showing you the special site that you can use to create amazing content as a fashion entrepreneur in minutes. I know that creating content can be it can take your time actually. I know it. It can be frustrating at times. Like sometimes you just go blank. That was why I had to invest 50,000 naira in December. 50,000 that I was supposed to go and use to enjoy my Christmas. That I was in my mind, I was saving up money in one special account that no, when I'm done, this 50K, I'm going to use it to go and enjoy Christmas. Like I've tried in 2022. Like we saw December. Anybody in Nigeria know what we went through in 2022. And then I was telling myself that if I see this December like this, I think I need to tell myself, well done. I was deceiving myself because when I saw this opportunity, I saw the person was an authority in the industry, and then I felt like, oh, I want to learn more. I want to learn how to create content. That was how my 50,000 naira disappeared from my account to the person's account. But then I know what I learned, like what I've learned in that within 1 month, 3 months from now, I have seen massive results, and I've gone ahead to make my money back in three folds, in fact, in four folds. So what is bouncing into our conversation? Where is the person? All right, so I was able to learn how to use these AI tools to create content that resonates, that speaks the language of my. So I don't go through the stress of creating content in my head again. It saves me a lot of time, and this is what I'm going to be teaching you. So I know fashion entrepreneurs, we can be very busy, especially those that make bespoke wears, even those that even sell. Everybody's kind of busy with one activity or the other. So what stops people from creating content most time is the fact that they don't have time. They don't have time. They are busy. Yes, they are busy with their daily activity. But if you learn, what if you can learn how to create content in 10 minutes? Or I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm also going to show you how to run adverts, because yes, you see, if you're achieving two results with your normal post, with Facebook ad, you can achieve times 10 within a short period of time. Like we don't have time to waste. Nobody is waiting that, oh, let her come and show me what she does so that I can buy. They buy from the next available person. So I'm going to be showing you how to beat time and run ads with whatever device you have. If you have a mobile with internet connection, you are good to go. So I'm going to be showing you my secret strategies. I know a lot of time people will say, oh, I'll go to YouTube and learn. Yes, good and fine. I actually went to YouTube to learn too. When I started out, I tell you, it took me months of learning. I did not make sales online. I was just burning my money. I was dashing, just like I used to say to my student, I was dashing Uncle Mark money. I was dashing Uncle Mark Zuckerberg my money. He will take it to, he will not tell you that, oh, you didn't do this very well. He will not tell you. He will take your money. That's why they are there. You didn't pay to open a Facebook business profile, a Facebook profile. So that's how they get their money. So even if you are doing it right, if you are not doing it right, I see some people will go ahead and click on promote on their business page. You are doing it. Okay, so I said that I was going to YouTube to learn how to run ads for my business, and then I'll go and then I'll see different videos. I'll watch. I'll start implementing little by little, but I was not getting the kind of result that I wanted. I thought I was actually burning my money. And the funny thing is, all of these guys that were teaching free of charge, I actually ended up buying one of their courses. One of them, three of them, not just one, three of them. I bought a course from the three of them. And that was when I was able to discover in detail what they were doing. So that is what I'm going to be showing you. And I'm going to show you how not to spend so much money, even if you are getting results, how to minimize how much you are going to be spending on your advert, and then how to get massive results from running those ads. This is me. In case you want, how am I sure? I can share you, just that I don't have the screen on this piece right now. I would have shown you my ad account. I've ended up spending. I started this ad after learning from these guys, getting their course and learning how they did it. I actually went ahead to use 3,000 naira to test. The same 3,000 naira, I borrowed it from my spouse, from my husband. I was like, oh, borrow me now 3K. She said, what do you want to use it? I said, I want to run. And he said, is it not the same ads that you have been running, that you are not be getting results? I just told him, please just borrow me this last one. Because I was tired of waiting for customers to walk into my store before I would be able to make it. And I saw the possibilities, just that I was not getting. But this time around, I was ready. I tell you, that same account that I started with 3,000 naira, I've spent 1.6 million as at this evening that I'm talking to. I did not keep the money somewhere else. So it was the sales that I made from online. I will keep my certain percentage of profits, reinvest back. When you discover this juiciness that comes with selling online, you will not go back. I tell you. In fact, you will be among those people that will almost want to cry if anything happens to Facebook or Instagram. You will take your time to be praying for them. Like, let this their social media pages not go down, so that you can continue to also make your own sales too. When you discover the juiciness from selling online. Okay, so that is not all you are going to be getting. I'm going to be giving you a well-detailed course that will show you how to position your business on Google. This is going to come as a bonus. Yes, this is going to come as a bonus. So if your business is not on Google, Google is the number one search engine. Oh. Let me tell you, Google is the number one search engine in the world. So if you don't put your business on Google, I don't know what you are doing. You are playing. Please put your business on Google. It is very, very important. People will find you easily. Yes, the sales might not come immediately. Just leave it there. The good thing about Google is that you are not spending your money. Just leave the business there. Yes, you can run Google ads, but without ads, you can still get more people to see what you do. So just post your business on Google is better. And then I'm going to be showing you. This is a detailed course that I created and I sold throughout last year. I showed people how to do it. And some places even started getting customer for posting their business on Google. The next thing you're going to be getting as a bonus is access to our private community. So I'm not just sending you a course and then leaving you to go. No, we have a private community of fashion entrepreneurs like you, where they get to learn, we get to discuss, we feed them updates, follow-ups. And that is why it is easy for me to follow. We heard one of the ladies in their testimony saying that I was painstakingly follow them up. I was following them up from the group. It's easier for me that way to generate everybody's number at once with my WhatsApp automation, and then I will generate all of their contacts at once. It's easy for me to send them bulk messages and follow them up. Yes, because I have my own business too. So I use all of these tools to save me a lot of time and then also help me to achieve maximum results every day. So yes, we have a private community where we get to discuss all these feedbacks and follow. All right, so I was saying that this is how much it will cost if you are going to be paying for all of this, all of what you'll be getting in the course. This is what it's going to be. But I am not going to make you pay 95,000 naira. No. I know how desperately you want to promote your business online. So this is the real price of the training. It is 10,000 naira. Yes, that is how much we are going to be um admitting everyone that is interested in learning how to take their business online. That is how much we are going to be admitting them in. Yes. Okay. All right. So, but then I have a crazy offer for anyone that will be signing up tonight. Yes, just because you stay to this very moment, you stay, we have 15 participants right now. Kudos to you. Like you did a good job staying to this very moment. So if you are going to be getting the call right now, and because you are online, you are going to be paying just 5,000 naira. 5,000 naira. Like did I hear you say thank you? Yes. That is how much you are going to be getting all of these offers. So for you to do this now, you can screenshot my screen right now. This is where you are going to send your payment to. And once you do that, just send me message on WhatsApp. I'll also be sending you message so that you can see how you can reach out to me. We also have payment platform for people that are in Ghana, South Africa, Cameroon, Togo, wherever you are, you can reach out to me. Yes, you can pay in dollar, you can pay in your currency, your local currency. Also, we have a money back guarantee, 100%. How does this work? So you get the course today. After 48 hours, you open it, skip through it, and scan through it, and then you feel like, oh, Ayobami, this is not what you promised us. I am going to refund your money back to you, like everything, 100%. Why? Because I don't want anyone to feel like, oh, this is not what I paid for, or this is not what I was expecting. That is why I've gone into details to show you what you will be getting if you sign up for our training. In case you did not get that, I'll tell you, are going to learn how to sell online, even if you are a novice or if you have started and got stuck. I'm going to show you how to create a well optimized Facebook and Instagram business page. Yes, Facebook page is quite easy to create, but Instagram is a little bit complex, so you have to do it properly. I'm going to show you how to create the content marketing. Yes, the content that will help you get sales. I'm going to be showing you the special site that you can use to create amazing content as a fashion entrepreneur in minutes. Yes, it's going to save you a lot of time. And then these are the things that I am using, the tools that I am using myself. I'm going to also help you to show you how to run ads that converts with your mobile phone. If you have a PC, good. If you don't, you can use your mobile phone. And I have secret strategies that I use for my students, I use for my customers, and then I can help you to learn how to do it too. Okay, so these are the bonuses that comes with it. I said the first bonus, I'm going to give you a complete detailed course on how to promote your business on Google. In case your business is not on Google, you have access to our private community. You have access to continuous update that comes with Facebook Ads Manager, and then you have a follow-up session for all the participants. So this is all you'll be getting. And the good thing is you're not paying 10,000 because that's actually the price of the training. This is not just a one-man training. This is about 2, 3 persons coming together to show you what to do to your business to sell online. And then I also said that we have a crazy offer for anyone that will be getting the course tonight. So for you to do that, to grab this offer, go ahead and use these details. When you're done, send me proof of payment and get signed up immediately. Yes, the market is not waiting for you. So the earlier you get into it, the better. Okay, so this is me saying thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for being a participant in tonight's session. Thank you for staying to the end despite all odds. Thank you for being a part of tonight's session. See, you don't just pay me money, you just paid me your time. And you know what? I value your time, I value your presence, I value you. Thank you so much for staying to this very moment. Fashion Startup Tribe here at your band for launch is the name. Thank you once again for being a part of tonight's session. Let us continue the conversation in the Telegram group.